What's happening? Real quick video tonight. So I had the fantastic opportunity of speaking with a young man. He's a senior in high school right now, and he's considering my alma mater, Wabash College, as one of his potential choices for his college career. It's between Wabash and one other school. And took him out to dinner, just wanted to have a conversation with him around what his goals are, what his interests are, and want to give him the opportunity to get to know someone who attended the school that he's possibly interested in attending and get some feedback. What did I get from it? What did I learn from the school? What did I take away? What are my thoughts? What's my advice? And to his credit, I did offer up the opportunity to grab dinner or catch up over coffee sometime, and he proactively reached out to me and asked if we could get together. So props to you for taking me up on that offer, because there are a lot of people that say, oh yeah, let's grab dinner, let's grab coffee, and never pursue that or take action on it. And number one, I just want to say, Michael, fantastic job in pursuing that and committing to something that we discussed and following up on it, because it's easy to talk about ideas, it's easy to talk about getting together with people, but actually taking that action and following up is very, very important. And it's the only thing then that can move us forward with relationships, is by having that initial conversation where two people or a group of people can get to know each other. And the thing I want to touch on in this video tonight for my vlog is one piece of our conversation, which was interaction and communication. We talked about, among other things and other specifics within communication, but one thing we touched on specifically was the idea of people making choices based on emotions rather than intellect. And that's true, isn't it? We like to think as human beings that we're making smart decisions and we're weighing the pros and cons of two different choices or multiple different choices. But at the end of the day, we're making a decision with our heart and with our gut. What feels right? What feels like it makes the most sense to us? And then we make the decision and we back that decision up with the intelligence and the intellect and the black and white numbers and the quantitative and qualitative analysis around, this is why I made this decision and this is why it makes sense. But ultimately, we make that first choice and ultimately go with a decision based on our emotions, based on our feelings around something. And you can think of any situation, a major decision that you've made, it came down to, how did you feel about it, right? A relationship that you started, a relationship that you ended, a job that you chose, a career path that you're in now, a career path that you left, a decision you made for purchase of a vehicle or a home, or to not purchase that vehicle or not purchase a home, to live where you are now. It's all based on emotions and our feelings, and we back that up with our intellect and numbers behind it after we've made the emotional decision. And I think that we can help ourselves, and I know I can help myself, and you can do the same for yourself, by starting to better understand, become more aware of our emotions and how other people engage us and interact with us based on their emotions, and how our emotional responses create certain changes or reactions from other people. And likewise, how do we react to certain comments or emotional feelings that we're getting from another individual during that conversation? So I think all I want to share in this video is to myself, because that's why I started these vlogs, was to become more self-aware and just practice getting up and speaking and doing the videos and just taking that action. So to myself and to anyone who's willing to take on this advice or these suggestions, it's a good idea to start to become more aware of ourselves and our feelings. And as we become more in tune with how we react to things, we can become more in tune with how other people will react to us and how we can change that interaction and ultimately make better decisions for ourselves and help other people to make better decisions in their own lives based on becoming more aware and conscientious and intentional with the way we act and react with our emotions and our feelings, and hopefully make better decisions, because ultimately our decisions determine our destiny. And we want to make better decisions, and to make those better decisions, we've got to become more consciously aware and skilled at utilizing our emotions in those interactive situations. That's all I have to do. That's all I have to share. And that's also all I have to do, right? That plus a few other things. I hope you're doing fantastic. I feel really good about this video right now. And actually, it's really impromptu, because I had a Skype call tonight with a couple buddies, and one didn't realize that I was recording it as a video Skype call. It wasn't just audio. and he was making some funny faces and whatnot. And not that that would be bad to share, but he felt like maybe we could show a better side of him if he realized that it was actually video recording, not just audio. So we're going to save that for another time when we can edit that video a little bit and share with you maybe some better content. But I appreciate the participation if you're watching, brother. Have fun. Be awesome.